welcome back to Josh Uncut. How much profit do hotel rooms really make? Today I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you the numbers that hotel rooms actually make. For a bit of context, I've just bought a hotel and now I can show you the secrets. So this sort of room here, if you were to book on booking.com, would cost, this currently as we're filming, it's the Edinburgh Festival, so this is like super peak season. For 3 people, you'd be £270 a night. 4 people, £320 a night. This is a deluxe family room, so you get a whole family in here. But hotels have peak season, high season, low season, mid season, so the price fluctuates throughout the year. It might be a wee bit more expensive at the weekend, cheaper during the week. This would be our most expensive room. We've got double rooms, we've got small double rooms, small family rooms. There's about 5 different unit types that we sell. Let's take this room as an example. We'll go downstairs to the whiteboard and we will crack the numbers. So let's just use that example for a deluxe family room. August time, when we're busiest, 4 people, £320 per night. And I know you're thinking 320 times 31, that equals 10k. That's a lot of money. That must all be profit. Let's break it down a bit. So off this 320, booking.com or marketing, take a 15% cut, minus £48. You're now with £272. Then off that, 20% goes to HMRC, which is another £54. So now we're down to £218. Other direct costs that might be associated with that. You've got cleaning every day. You've got facilities in the room. So we give tea, coffee, milk, juice, water. So the guests have a nice, enjoyable stay. House cleaning as well. So we need to clean the room and the entire house, big house. Then you've got the linen on top. All of that adds up to £40. Take away 40. So you're now left with £178 for the room. You're like, oh, that's quite a lot of money because there's no staff, so that's nice and easy. But there's only no staff because on the other side, I've got a successful business with a lot of staff and we could sweat the management team in that business to also run this business at the same time. But off this, we need to repair the building. This is a 200-year-old building. There's a lot of repairs what happens throughout the year. We need to do some marketing to get more customers, insure the building. Guests break stuff all the time at last minute, so you might go to tunnel the room which somebody's checking in at 3 PM and the shower's broken and you need to get a plumber out there immediately to get it fixed. So overall, still pretty good, but there's a few disadvantages to hotels. Number 1, 24/7. People want stuff when you're sleeping. We don't want it during the day because they're out during the day. We want it at night and in the morning. Now we're going to automate this hotel so that we aren't required, and we're going to introduce a chat bot. We're going to have a PMS set up so people know what to expect, but overall the clients are very demanding. Number 2, capital intensive. So you have to constantly reinvest into the property, so it's always looking modern, it's always looking sleek, so you're attracting the best possible customers. Number 3, it's 365 days per year. People will be wanting stuff on Christmas Day, so you need to be able to deal with that. The big win for us is being able to run this hotel with no staff. We do have staff, but it's the same staff who run the gardening business. So we're able to sweat that asset and add on a good bit extra revenue into the business without adding in many layers of costs and staff. So the question you've all wanted to be answered, how much profit does it make? Well, we'll have to find out because we're just new here. But currently we're in high season and roughly per room, you're talking about £400 per week per room, but that varies quite a bit because one day you might wake up and the boiler's packed in, we need a new boiler, or the guests have ripped the curtains off the wall, we've got a massive bill to face. So if you've liked this video, tune in. We just dropped part 1 of our 10-part series of the progress we're going to be making to the hotels. So if you like Fawlty Towers, watch that, you'll get a good laugh. Thanks for watching. Drop any questions in the comments and give us a like and subscribe.